No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. Black or white, rich or poor, will cut prices at a straw.
Hello and welcome to another cryptocurrency. Oh, what am I doing? It's no longer cryptocurrency. Yes, that is right. I have changed the name of this YouTube channel. Cryptocurrency just wasn't cutting it anymore. Okay, so now I will be known, I don't know why I'm holding that up, as Kushti Crypto, because the information and the markets and the way that we are going is
Kushti.
So let me know what you think of the name change. You think it was a good idea or whatever. Just think it's better than cryptocurrency. Come on. It's hard to find me. If I tell someone to just type in cryptocurrency, it means, did you mean cryptocurrency? It was just a ball ache. So Kushti Crypto, I like it. Man, I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. It's been a little while and a lot has happened. Number one being Superman's gone a bit crazy.
It makes no sense that they would do that other than to quieten me, because my voice is progressively being heard and listened to and makes a lot of sense.
I do like the Martini guy. He's been making videos on him.
I wanna be Superman so I can run a supercar. When I hear those newbies flow, I'm gonna chill that ICO. Just kidding, I'm not a scammer. I expose them and then their bank account will end up frozen. Nothing against him, it's just business. I won't let the scammers ruin Christmas.
Me personally, while we are going through this bear market and hitting around the $3,000 mark, I am just working on the house with my dad. It's been a lot of work. The weather down here has got really cold, really bad, and yeah, it's not the best down here at the moment, the weather-wise, but the house is coming along nicely. Enough of that. Let's get into a few. It's 3 topics today, but the main one is obviously these 10x rewards that you've probably heard about. And if you are a holder of 10x, like I said, you probably know all about this already. But if you do not know about 10x, and if you do not know about the pay token and what they're planning on doing, then stick around because you can get a reward, and I will tell you a bit about it. Plus, we have a couple little things to talk about, not major. Let's kick off the first story of today, which is just a small one, talking about GP Bullhound saying that cryptocurrency is going to be big for 2019 and blockchain technology is going to really take off in 2019, which, I agree with, so to speak. It might not reflect price-wise hitting all-time highs in 2019, in my opinion, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of projects being built. And moving into 2020, then I think we will see a big growth in price. I think 2019 is going to be a big change in building of these projects, and then 2020 is going to be a big change in price. So GP Bullhound are an investment banking firm, and they invest money into up and coming technologies and businesses that are going to do well going into that year. And yeah, they said that 2019 is going to be a big year for crypto, and they also predicted the 2018 bear market, which I think a lot of people saw. I saw it coming, but I didn't realize how low we were going to go. I should have seen that, because in my head I was thinking there's nothing crazy's happened. Like Mt. Gox happened for the last bear market. This bear market, what has happened? Like, there's not been anything crazy. There's been Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. There's not been anything major. Oh, actually, there has been something major, but I'm going to be covering that in another video. That's to do with futures contracts and the suppression of the Bitcoin price. Look into it if you don't know about it. I'm also going to be making a video on world debt and just how eye-opening it is looking into world debt. But let's not get into that now. Let's keep this video short. The second story that I want to talk about quickly is that Litecoin, a coin that I hold dear to my heart, I actually love Litecoin, has managed to overtake Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision in market cap, and it has been labeled the flappening, which is great. Obviously, like I said, I want to keep this video short, but I like Litecoin. I know a lot of people have been bashing Litecoin recently. A lot of people that are experienced in crypto have been saying, what's the point in Litecoin if Bitcoin is going to have the Lightning Network set up? What's going to be the use for Litecoin? Well, in response to that, what's going to be used for a lot of cryptocurrencies when Bitcoin gets smart contracts, for example. I know Ethereum is building up, but there's thousands of cryptocurrencies out there. I'm sure loads of them. I'm sure the majority of them are going to fail, but at the same time, this is how I vision Litecoin being used. I see Bitcoin being used for luxury items like properties, cars, and things like that, and for everyday purchases. I can see Litecoin being used, and I may be wrong on that, but that's my vision for it in the future. And I love Litecoin. Charlie Lee is amazing. Don't fucking come at me saying Litecoin's crap. And the final story, I know this has been very quick, is about 10x rewards. And this is a story, or not even a story, this is something that I want to cover a bit more, talking into it a bit detail, because if you are a 10x holder, a pay token holder, then you will be receiving a reward of 10x token. So right now, the company 10x right now have a token out called Pay, and you can't really do much with Pay at the moment, but going into the future, you're going to be able to pay for things. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum on your 10x wallet on your phone. They have a cryptocurrency card which they are rolling out to Singapore at the moment. They did have one out, but they had loads of problems. I'm sure you know about it. At the moment, they're rolling the cards out in Singapore, and they have a goal for that of finished by Q1 of 2019, I think. And then not long after that, Europe and the rest of the world. Now, 10x they've had a controversial past with this whole reward thing, because they said in their white paper about doing a reward system for pay token holders, and it was hard for them to do that because of there's many different laws in different countries to do with security tokens, and so they have come up with this of giving out 10x tokens to people who hold pay tokens on the 30th of December. That's when the snapshot will take place. All you have to do to take part in this rewards or airdrop, so to speak, is have your 10x tokens in a wallet that you own the private keys to, so not on an exchange. So you could have it on a Trezor wallet or your Nano Ledger S. That's what I would use. That's what I am using, my Nano Ledger S. And I would advise you to do the same if you are a 10x holder. Fortunately, people in America and India cannot take part in this reward system at the moment, which is unfortunate. The laws, I think, is because of individual state laws. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but it sucks if you live in America or India, and I've seen a lot of people complaining online about it, which I completely understand. But it's not 10x's fault. They would give it to you if they could. It's not like they're purposely holding back that rewards from you. It's just, unfortunately, that's the laws in those countries. The rewards will actually be given out on a 1-to-1 ratio. So for every pay token you have will be one 10x token. And this token is a ERC20 plus ERC1462, which basically allows them to whitelist certain addresses to be able to get the airdrop. It means they can, it makes the token more flexible depending on security laws and certain features to do with security tokens. So 30th of December is the snapshot. Remember that, write that down somewhere if you're a 10x holder and you want to take part in this rewards. And then in Q1 of 2019 is when you actually be able to claim for those tokens by giving in your KYC details, obviously ID and everything to prove you are who you are and you own that wallet. Me personally, looking forward to getting rewards. They said that it won't be long after until exchanges will be supporting this. I'm probably just going to keep hold of it. I'm like a lot of people in this space. My vision for cryptocurrencies and whole blockchain space is years down the line. That's why the money that I put in, sure, I wanted to make money and I should have taken money out because I am suffering right now in this bear market. I've got a long-term vision on this space, and fortunately I have great family and great friends, and I'm blessed enough to be able to live in France and just work renovating houses and just got a great family. I can understand why people have sold if they overbought and overinvested in cryptos, because if I was by myself and had rent to pay and everything like that, I would have had to do the same. So in summary for this video, I hope you are still in this space. I hope you are still learning, still keeping up to date with news and everything that's evolving in this area. and I'm sure if you're watching my videos, then you are. And also, 10x is a great company. Charlie Lee is a great man. So is Dr. Julian Hosp. I know there's been controversies coming out about him recently, but it's just FUD. And yeah, I need to think of some sort of slogan for this new Kushti crypto. I guess it's just Kushti. Stay Kushti? Keep it Kushti? I don't know. We'll work on it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Yeah, it's that Super Bowl, no Shima flow. Yeah.